calling him the new master. Nick checks Ambrose's will, which is still the same one he drew up 10 years ago, so there's no provision made for a wife. This means the entire estate will officially become Philip's on his next birthday. Philip is surprised Ambrose hasn't put anything under Rachel's name because he's convinced she killed him for it, but Nick thinks he's imagining things. After talking to the employees and promising things will stay the same, Philip receives some news from the city. Rachel has arrived in England. He decides to invite her to stay at his house, but he won't give her Ambrose's room, since that one is his now. Instead, he fixes an old dirty room for her with the help of Louise, who offers to stay as support. She obviously has a crush on Philip, and while he may be grateful for her company, he'd rather tackle this problem alone. The day of Rachel's arrival, Philip goes horse riding to make her wait for him on purpose, even ordering the servants not to serve her dinner until he returns. However, when he comes back, he finds out all of Ambrose's belongings have already been sent to his room, and Rachel has gone to hers with all the dogs, too tired for dinner. She does invite him to visit after he's done eating though, so he does exactly that. Rachel turns out to be a beautiful young woman, and she's startled the first time she sees Philip because of how much he looks like Ambrose. The two begin chatting, and Rachel surprises Philip in many ways. She knows how to make tea and biscuits, remembers all the stories about the estate that Ambrose told her, and even makes Philip laugh with a joke. Philip finds himself getting charmed by her kindness, but when the conversation suddenly gets awkward, Rachel quickly sends him away. As days pass, Philip and Rachel spend more and more time together, going horse riding and sharing their care for Ambrose's estate. One morning, after attending mass, they have lunch with family and friends, where Louise gets jealous of how close Philip and Rachel have become. Later, Rachel teases him for it, but Philip denies having any interest in Louise, admitting instead he likes looking at Rachel better. Then, she changes the subject about her having run out of money and possibly having to teach Italian lessons to bored housewives. Philip makes a dark joke about widows pawning their wedding rings, which upsets Rachel and causes her to leave the room. The next day, Philip visits Nick to ask him to establish a monthly